Are you really asking a man that question? Well, if I must. I'm pretty big. Do you want to see it for yourself? He raises an eyebrow at the sudden and rather intrusive question. Why? Do you like big guys? You want to compare sizes with me? Well, I assure you I'm much, much larger than you imagine. What's that supposed to mean? Like how tall I am? Zhongli looks at you perplexed. What an odd question. But, if you really would like to know, I would say, 100% bigger than Xiao. Big enough to make you blush. Why do you ask? Xiao suddenly grew a bit embarrassed at the sudden question, but still gave you a straight answer. Though, at the same time, it was surprising that he didn't question the reason why you wanted to know. About 25 centimeters. I'm surprised this comes up so fast in this conversation. I'd say I'm average. Baizhu glances at Chongsheng with a small blush. He looks at you, slightly taken back by the question before chuckling. Are you asking about my height or my other sizes? Well, I'm 160 centimeters tall. If you're asking about the other ones, you'll have to take a guess. He jokes back with a smirk. Ha. It's rather personal to ask such a question, but I suppose I won't turn down a question like that. He smiles. Around 6 to 7 inches, I'd say. Oh, that question seems to come out of nowhere. He pauses, then answers with a slightly red, blushing face. Well, you unfortunately, I'm not that big down there. I'd say I'm probably average. I'm not sure, I've never measured. But I'm definitely very average. I see I shall not be getting any formalities with you, how strange. Regardless, I suppose your question is not entirely inappropriate. I am 7.069, 18 centimeters, for your information. He let out a booming laugh at that question. Well, I don't mind showing off the goods, especially to a cute gal like you. But you gotta buy me some Onikabuto first, alright? Ha ha. I'm bigger than that pathetic ginger, that's for sure. Are you truly going to waste both your time and mine to ask a question of such vulgarity? 9.75 to be exact. Well, it's a bit uncomfortable talking about this, but I think I'm on the larger side of the scale. Stops and glares at you for a moment. What business do you have with that information? Blushes. What an impertinent question. I am average. I don't think anyone's ever complained. Why do you ask that? Why the interest in the... You know what? Screw it. 25. Huh? Blushes. That is kind of an invasive question to ask someone. I am average. I don't usually answer questions like this, but if you insist. I'm 39 centimeters long. What kind of question is that? He stares at you and after a pause he speaks again. It's about 20 centimeters. He looks at you seriously. Big. Why? Kinich, a bit flustered, answers your question without looking at you. 195 centimeters of height. 70 kilograms of weight. 8.8 inch length. bigger than average. How big you think?